Buenos dias and good morning to you, senor, senorita, and senora. I have to say, yesterday was an unbelievably powerful day, and this message comes to you from the heart of dawn. I had a high influential individual come in from Good morning, soul. Always beautiful to have you following these videos. Coming in from Dallas. And he's kind of like a marketing guru that has, kind of like Jamie, has taken tons and tons of the traditional model, the personal development model. And he came in quite skeptical. Matter of fact, I wasn't wanting to work with him. He was kind of didn't pass the test, but because Jamie was adamant that he would be a very powerful asset for us in regards to sharing his experience. My concern was how little or how large the experience was based on his skepticism and doubt. Anyway, the next picked him up at the airport yesterday morning, headed out to our new future home, Iamdivinity Hacienda. We haven't got the exact word yet, and hopefully all of the superheroes of light will come up with one. But anyway, that's where we did it all yesterday. And I'll tell you, it was absolutely amazingly stunning watching him transform. Here it was with a little bit like today, these massive waves pounding in all around us, and just nature in her full regalia in the background. It was stunning. Anyway, one of the things that really stood out for me was I do muscle testing to find out, like what's really going on inside and bypassing the intellect to get the right answer. And so what it was even though he was successful, that's the thing. He was, in everybody else's eyes, he looked so successful because he had it all, a very successful business, and he's known all over the world, and, a beautiful lady in his life, and this career and health, and he was in multiple sports. Growing up in the States, athleticism, there's a word for it, don't know what it is right at the moment. And anyway, got him to think of a day when things were really going wrong and everything like that. And he was one of the ones that would hide that kind of thing, and he had so many of these traditional behavioral models to just go over the top of them. Anyway, when I did that, one finger, and I put his arm down, and the next one, and he has spent 5 years with one of Tony Robbins' right-hand men doing these special programs. And when I got him to think about his best day, one of his best moments in that Tony Robbins program. And he was absolutely shocked that with hardly any effort whatsoever, I put his arm down. He was startlingly amazed. And then I got him into one moment where he actually was in his divinity. Yes, well before meeting Don Smith. So I didn't originate this. No, I just found it. It was already there. Anyway, I held out his arm, and Jamie took a picture of me with my hand on his shoulder, on one shoulder, and my hand on his arm, and I was leaning all of my body weight on it, and I couldn't budge it. Well, when he opened his eyes, he was like startlingly shocked. Like, wow. Now, keeping in mind, here's this majestic setting set out on a point, and all of this, just like these waves pounding in around, and it's like nature here. And then I did the re-imprint, and I found that one place, that one piece that drove all his dysfunctional behaviors. Good morning, Carlos. All his dysfunctional programs and patterns, all of them, every single one of them, they were all locked in this one event at 4. And when I blew it out with the double sound technique, he backed up about 5 feet. It was so shocking to his system, but the shock blew everything apart that he had been holding all of these 25 years. And he opened his eyes. He wasn't supposed to, but he did. And he looked at me and he gave me a hug. I thought for sure he was going to break my back. I was the first one to receive his unbounded, unconditional love. He had never done that before. What a beautiful, beautiful event. Hi, Balaam. Anyway, it was stunningly, staggeringly beautiful. That whole thing. The whole thing. And what had happened was, Giancarlo was going to get cameramen, and so we videoed it all in this majestic setting. This powerful energy being coming in from Dallas to do this. And there was Giancarlo was there, and Lisbeth and her daughter Carla. Yes, Carlo's daughter that's on the call here this morning. And then there was Jamie, and I'm probably forgetting a few. Anyway, everybody was there. It was amazing having all of these superheroes of light all around for this inaugural event, this launching of the future home of Iamdivinity. And not only that, but to the world through his program. Said, Don, I know what to do with this. Like, think about that. Like, we're ready to launch on the planet on a major scale. Yes, to have somebody of that reputation saying, this is real, this is authentic, this is the truth. Yes, he's already said it in his video. So that's pretty powerful. I'm telling you, it was quite an event. And then for all of us then to go down to the ocean and swim together, yeah, it was a startlingly powerful day in the life of Don Smith and the life of Iamdivinity. And I'm just so excited to see where this all takes us. Us too. So anyway, I could talk about this all day, on all the intricacies and the small pieces, and the fact that the realtor let us use the property, even though it's not purchased yet, to allow us to do it so that we could see how it all worked. And having it all filmed and videoed with 3 different cameras. This is going to be amazing. So get your seatbelts on, because we're going for a rocket ship ride. More like a, it's like the extraterrestrials have landed in human form. So have yourself a magnificent day, and I trust that some of you have already watched 3 the prep videos, because at 11 o'clock Mountain Standard Time today, we're doing the Spanish version of Iamdivinity Instant Permanent Transformation. And tomorrow, on Sunday, we're doing the Iamdivinity Instant Permanent Transformation in English. So Spanish today at 11 Mountain Standard Time, English tomorrow at 11 Mountain Standard Time. So, hello, Sue. Yes, I can. So, there you have it. So exciting, so powerful. I'm telling you, to get a hug that pretty near dislocated my back in a fun way was absolutely amazing. It was worth every ounce of effort and energy we put into putting this all together yesterday. So there you have it. Have a magnificently magical day. And enjoy, enjoy, enjoy.